I saw your LinkedIn profile. So you work in the textile space?
Yeah, basically we run a factory, family business. After my graduation, I joined my family business. So it's almost 15 years.
Nice. That's a nice run.
So basically we produce t-shirts, joggers, jackets, leggings, and our market is mostly in European market.
Okay.
We export around like $20 million.
That's sick. Congrats.
I have seen your lots of videos in YouTube.
Nice.
You are expert on US visa.
Definitely. Anything entrepreneurs like you coming to the US, that's our niche. So whether it's E2, L1, O1, but I want to hear from you like what do you want to do in the US? Like if you had a green card tomorrow, what would you do work-wise?
So basically, as I'm entrepreneur, last 14 years, so I'm doing almost textiles. So as my market is almost in European market, but I have a very sound knowledge about the sourcing, production, marketing, and fashion trends. So
Sure.
I have participated a lot of trade fairs. In US market, I participated in Las Vegas Magic Fair in 2015.
Nice.
So I had a client in Latin America, but my business is not that much into US market still, mostly in European market.
Why is that? Is it just the relationships you've built? Is it the proximity?
I think the European market is more prone to Bangladesh because there is no tax.
Okay.
From Bangladesh, from Europe, there is no tax.
How's it right now, Bangladesh, US with the Trump?
Yeah.
Because like China is a lot less interesting, and then some of these Latin American countries are probably going to have issues. You know, like Peru to US for textiles is big.
Yeah. So Bangladesh right now, Trump proposed 35%,
Okay, yeah.
but it's still under negotiation.
How's the head of state in Bangladesh get along with Trump? Have you studied?
Yeah, he's trying to negotiate, but he had more good relationship with Hillary Clinton.
You saw your close neighbor in Pakistan. They tried to elect Trump for a Nobel Peace Prize. Maybe the Bangladesh head should do the same thing.
Because he likes it. He likes these things.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
He's a business guy.
Exactly, and he has a goal.
Yeah. So basically, is that as I am doing the business, I have to keep running my business here also. So beside my manufacturing, I also do another company, which is an outsourcing company. Like I take orders from the buyers, but I don't produce in my own factory. I place them into different factories. So I oversee the production, quality control, product design, development, all these things. I have a team here in Bangladesh who are doing this. So this is another model. I'm doing the business. So I have planned to move to US because of my second generation because they are growing. So I would like to give them a better education and better career. And about US is a world player.
They can do anything. They could always go back to Bangladesh, but they could also
Yeah,
study, do business in the U.S. Makes sense. How old are your kids?
one is 10 years old and another one is 3.3 years.
Cool. And where would you like to live in the U.S.?
I liked Seattle.
Yeah, it's a good city, and it's beautiful with the mountains and the coast. Is your idea to just go back and forth? Like, would you have to go every month or every 2 months? What's your plan?
Depends on more my work, but I have to travel to my back to my country. Although I follow up my team, all the teams, but I have to be like 3 months, after 3 months or 4 months. It depends.
Do you have any like product prospects or vendors or any nexus to the U.S. right now?
Right now, I don't have.
And work wise, like, would you like to work remote and like keep running the family operations, but from Seattle, and then start to do business in the U.S., or do you want to do something totally different? What's your thought?
So my thought is that I have a couple of business model in my mind.
Yeah,
Like one model is that in the US market, there's a lot of companies. So if I can target the promotional items like blank T-shirts,
yeah,
polo shirts, or blank jackets, so I can deliver to the different companies or different events or universities for the promotional products on their own logo.
Okay. Maybe it will make a big difference you being in person, like them not thinking, oh, this maybe they're not going to deliver, maybe there's going to be an issue, but you have a serious business with your family, 20 mil revenue, like they're meeting with the seat like a director. I'm sure that will give a lot of confidence before placing like the first 5 or 10K order.
20 years experience in
Yeah.
our factory. And also if I open a small warehouse, so I can import, and from my warehouse I can deliver to them.
Nice.
So it's a model. Another is like that, start own retail brand,
Yeah.
but not a regular brand. It could be a eco-friendly.
Nice. Okay. We have clients in the past that have done clothing resale brands. Like they've invested in clothing resale franchises and eco-friendly, new clothes or the actual resales is definitely a big trend.
Eco-friendly materials
Yeah.
used.
Okay. Cool.
They can sell by online. If it's good, then later open a small retail store.
Awesome. Okay.
Hey, you want to come to the US, get the E2 visa, L1, or straight out a green card? We've been doing this for the past 10 years, and we wrote a book. It's called Own Your American Dream. What is special about this book is that we went back and have spoken to 21 successful applicants who opened up their businesses here and who are continuing to live the American dream. Hear it from them, because they talk about their fears, their mental state, what went wrong, what went right. The entire blueprint is there. You could just buy the book right here. You can just read it and make up your mind. Continue your video.
Well, we'd be happy to help you, and we'll get more information from you. We have our own in-house attorney as well as filing attorneys that we work with on the strategy. There's the E2 visa, but the problem with that with Bangladesh is 3 months. So other countries are usually 5 years. So it's kind of a pain in the ass that every time you travel, you have to get a new visa. And I think for you, because the reciprocity schedule for the other ones are kind of low, like the L1, but again, it's only 12 months. And then the O1, that's a talent visa. It's a 12-month visa too. It's not a really long tenor, but the benefit for those two categories is they lead to green cards directly. So if you're up and operating in the US, you could get a green card from multinational executive. So if you've been working at least one in the last 3 years in your company in Bangladesh, yes, you have to be doing business at least a year and have a qualifying relationship between the US entity and the Bangladeshi entity. So it could be that you're the same shareholders own the company in the US, or the Bangladesh company owns the company in the US. And then you got to be in a managerial or executive capacity. So generally the manager and managers. So that's one way. And then there's also the talent category. We have to show 3 of the 10 criteria. And for the O1 visa, the temporary talent category, which we usually start with, it's nearly identical criteria. So nationally, internationally recognizes prize and rewards of excellence for you, for your team, membership in kind of exclusive associations in your field, published material about you in professional or major trade publications, judging the work of others, you authoring articles, original business related contributions. So maybe you're the first person to have this kind of co-op strategy where you take orders and you outsource it based on demand in Bangladesh, and then you're a director at this large company. Based on what you told me today, I think you have a base that we could work over time to hit. So, like, what did you make last year in terms of salary and dividends in dollars?
Tax file is $58,000 something.
Okay. And then can you show other income potentially?
In tax file, I showed in less. Bangladesh.
Okay. So this is what we'd have to look into to see if we can show it with like bank account money coming into your personal bank account, etc. And then the leading or critical role, like what's your responsibility at this company?
In this company, I takes care of the whole business.
Are you basically the COO, CEO?
CEO, yeah.
How many employees?
Right now, I have around 103.
Okay.
And workers,
Nice.
570.
Sick. Awesome. Have you either ever written papers or articles?
Not yet.
Have you been asked to judge the work of others in your field? Have you been on like an industry panel?
I participated in different conference before, but it's not documented.
Okay, but we could do that through support letters. If people at that conference you were speaking at would show that, hey, he participated in this panel, he judged, da da da. Are you a member of any associations?
I member association, but it's common like Bangladesh Garment Manufacturers Association.
Is there any exclusivity to join, or is it easy to join?
Those who are exporter can join.
Okay, but any exporter. Is there a revenue minimum?
No.
Okay. Is it maybe there's a way you could like join the next level, like be on a committee or something that's more exclusive?
Not yet. If I join election, then I can.
And then how about any national or internationally recognized prizes or awards?
Not yet.
Okay. So, I mean, I think you have a case. It might just take like 6 months to work on it, but you're highly compensated, critical role. Probably there's something that we can show originality here, support letters here, and then we can work with you, to then apply for a green card if you desire.
So is it a talent visa, right?
This is a talent visa, yeah.
Okay. And what about the E2? What's the problem of the E2 from Bangladesh?
It's just a 3-month visa. So every time you travel, it's just annoying. Like you have to send your passport back to the consulate, get it stamped again. So for you, if you want to be in the US for the next like 5, 10, 20 years, because you're from Pakistan and the visa reciprocity, like this should be 3 years and it's just 12 months.
Okay. What about the L1?
The L1 we can look at as well. The pressure with the L1 is you get it for a year and then you're expected to hire, 4 or 5 Americans that first year. So that might be difficult to do in 1 year, or maybe not.
Yeah, I can hire a fashion designer and sales associate, something like that, and warehouse manager. 3%, 4%.
Okay, so maybe we focus on the L1. We can always start with one of the categories and then talking about the structure of how the business needs to be structured in terms of ownership. You might be like, oh, like let's do the talent. If it's within the first month, I won't charge you more or less because I want to have our attorney look at it. I want to have one of our former consulate staffer on our team look at your case, 1 or 2 of the external attorneys, and like basically in the first 4 weeks, even 6 weeks, we can pivot at no cost. And we basically charge all in, opening the company, tax ID, business bank account, the visa, the interview prep, and you pay a fee for 6 months, or you pay up front and we give a discount of 10%.
If I would like to get a deep review of my profile, will I have to pay an amount charge?
Right now, it's a product that we're going to be offering. But right now, what we do is, it's basically in practice, you pay the first month and we're doing a deep review and we start working on the file. And then if you want to hold off, then we stop and you don't pay the second month.
Another question I have, from Bangladesh, Pakistan, there is a legal issues from moving money through the banking channel. So how you handle these things?
Well, the two visas we talked about aren't investor visas, so we don't have to show investment. It's one's talent based and one's just business based.
And you have also do the EB5 as well? Yeah,
we do EB5 as well. Usually what we do first is we try one of the green card options first and as a backup EB5.
Okay, and also another important thing is that, as you know, that starting a business in new country is a challenge. Although in my home country is different. So in that case, how you support? I mean,
we can help. We can help with a lot of parts, and we're building out that capability right now in house or connecting you with parties, whether it's the accounting, bookkeeping, marketing support. So generally, we can support you or put you in the right direction, like needing a real estate broker, connecting you with a national agency.
Okay. I can also buy any other business like real estate or any running business.
Yeah, I want to recommend doing that from abroad.
Okay, thank you for your time.
No, it was a pleasure.
I will think about it and I will communicate with you.
What's your time frame? Like, when would you like to start the process?
Within 2 weeks.
All right, cool. I can send you an email recap today, and then hopefully we can start working together in August.
Yeah, that's great.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye.